New at 11, a father finds himself in an alligator fight after the animal got a hold of his 6-year-old son. That little boy was about to go canoeing with his dad when it all happened. Tonight, the child is recovering and sharing his story only with Local 10. Local 10's Carlos Suarez is live in Pembroke Pines, where he just finished visiting with the family. Carlos.
JC, quite the story this kid had. He was off from school yesterday and his dad decided to take him out canoeing. The two of them are not yet in the water when his dad turns away for just 1 second, only to see his son screaming for help. Only 6 years old, but with quite the story to tell, Joey Welch is in good spirits for someone who nearly lost his arm to an alligator.
I was just screaming when I got in there and I cried when I got out.
Pictures show the markings of an 8-foot gator that attacked him on Friday. It happened at the Loxahatchee Wildlife Refuge in Boynton Beach. Joey and his father were about to go out on a canoe when the little guy ran off near a dock.
I immediately heard these shouts and these blood-curdling screams. I ran down the hill and I saw this gator that had his right arm in its jaw, and I, just freaked.
Joey had fallen into shallow water a few feet from where danger lurked.
Went in it and I was like splattered in, and I was just like swam to me and just like cleared my arm. He didn't wait for a second.
The child's father began punching the gator while screaming for help. At one point, he was just trying to keep the gator from pulling Joey under.
This good Samaritan had kicked the gator underneath the belly about 3 or 4 times, and then I guess the gator decided that after getting kicked and punched, he just finally released, and I was able to get my son and walk to shore.
And so your dad is like trying to get you out, and he's hitting this gator, and what are you thinking? Like,
I'm thinking like I'm gonna die.
Joey was taken to Holy Cross Hospital in Fort Lauderdale, where doctors said it was a miracle his arm wasn't torn off.
He could have squished my son's arm like a cracker, but my son's arm is completely intact. He doesn't even have any broken bones.
Incredible that he managed to walk away with just a couple of scrapes on his arms. We're told that wildlife officials did catch the 8-foot gator yesterday afternoon, and because of its size and because of the attack, they did put it down. But JC, imagine what must have been going through this father's head. At one point, it's just him and his son. He's got his entire arm inside the gator's mouth. He doesn't want to pull on the arm too much because he's afraid it's going to tear off. But at the same time, this 8-foot gator that we're told probably weighed about 200 pounds is trying to pull the child in the water.
That story is just amazing. Amazing what that family went through. And Carlos, that little boy is so cute. Thank you for bringing that to us.
Adorable.